Today, we are going to take a look at the PS4 exclusive collector's edition of Ghost of Tsushima. Now, this game looks amazing. It's kind of like a samurai version of Assassin's Creed. If you haven't played Assassin's Creed, you definitely have to check that game out. With this game, it looks like such good artwork. It kind of reminds me of the old Tenchu games on PlayStation. I think they started on PS1, and Tenchu for its time was great. This is the evolution of Tenchu. To set the stage, we are looking at the year 1274. The island of Tsushima is the only thing standing between mainland Japan and the oncoming Mongol onslaught that is taking over, trying to conquer the east. And you play Jin Sakai, one of the last samurais, and the only thing standing between your homeland and the oncoming invasion. That's all we need to hear. I was like, we gotta get this game. And we picked up the collector's edition. So let's see what we're looking at here. Custom SteelBook, of course with the game, because it's gotta come with the game, right? We're looking at the Sakai mask and stand, which is the samurai mask that he wears in the game. Also comes with Sashimono war banner. So I haven't played the game yet, so I'm not entirely sure what that one is, but I'm assuming it's one of the factions in the game. We have a wrapping cloth, a cloth map of the island, a 48-page mini art book, which I love it when they include art books in this. I love seeing like concept designs and original sketches and how they kind of evolved in the characters and landscapes and the enemies that you see now. So excited to check that out. Oh, and we got, of course, some digital content, because that's just the thing games do these days. DLC. We have a Samurai Dynamic Deluxe theme. We've got, let's see what the in-game items are. Comes with one technique point right off the bat. I assume that's kind of like a power-up, or you get to pick certain skills. Your guy gets stronger and everything. It comes with one charm, the charm of Hachiman's favor. The Hero of Tsushima in-game skin set, which comes with a mask, armor, sword kit, horse, and saddle. And then of course, digital version with director's commentary where they kind of talk about the game. So, cool things. Lots of fun things inside. And even now, before we even open it, the box just looks great. It's smaller than a lot of the collector's editions tend to be. I don't know if you guys remember seeing the Death Stranding collector's edition, which came with a full traveling case and was like, it was ridiculous. It was huge. It was huge. I'll show you that too if you're curious about it. But yeah, let's open it up. Let's see what we got. Nice gold emboss on the black box, that's cool. Alright, Ghost Tsushima SteelBook. That's cool, they've went with a very kind of low profile design to it. Yeah, very cool, I like the artwork. Sucker Punch did well with it. It's very subtle yet detailed, which I like that a lot. Alright. 48-page art book. Looking at and already the back cover. Very cool looking, very cool. And so this is all of the artwork by the Sucker Punch team. Right off the bat, you got landscapes, a lot of battle environment artwork, more environments. And as you flip through, you really get to see the island and all the artwork and all the time that goes into, of course, like finding out the history of everything, which is why I love games like this. I think games that really take the real world history and give you this fictional character into it and kind of an alternate storyline of what could have happened or how an event took place in history. It's always very cool to see it, and the research that goes into the architecture of what did houses and buildings look like at the time, what did fashion look like, what were people wearing, what was the food that they were eating. It's a really cool setup. All of your character designs, all of your outlay, the different costumes, different situations we find them in. Of course you gotta have a bunch of different hats. Why not? You gotta have a bunch of hats, right? Let's see. I'm just gonna shift this down here. And this unmarked black box, so you know it's gotta be good. What is this? Oh, instructions on how to set up your mask and stand, which I don't think the mask is in here yet, so let's see. chemicals to ward off evil spirits. Your wrapping cloth. Not entirely sure what we're gonna wrap it yet, but it's cool. Also, it's a lot bigger than I expected. Maybe this will make a good little wall tapestry. Find a good spot for it somewhere, hang it up. There we go, there's a stand. Stop battling me! Okay. Well, however that goes. We'll find out how that works in just a minute, I'm sure. If not, we will just look at our handy-dandy instructions. Our war banner. This is huge. Look at this. It's crazy. And what I really like is the attention to detail. This is why I think the game is going to be good. Because if they put this much attention into the detail of the collector's edition, into the simple things that come with the game, it's going to be good. All of the edges are distressed. So it looks like it's been in war. The flag has been flown high through a battle. Now we have our cloth map of the island itself. And it's always cool to see the designers come up with stuff like this, like a map of the area you're going to, as if it were a real, well, it is a real place, as if you were actually there during the, 13th century. So the Grand Theft Auto series was one that I feel like really kind of picked up on the map situation, where every time you got a new game, you had a map of the city, and it was so detailed, and they show you every gas station and every shop, and it was just really cool. So I like to see that this is still a trend. People are still picking this up. You got a cloth map of the island. Stand for the mask. Another little Ghost of Tsushima logo there. Let's set this one aside. And now, oh, you know what's in this box. See a bit more of the detail. It's almost a little too subtle. Maybe it's just in this light, I don't know. But, very cool mask detail. A little bit of gold on black, on gray. Oh no, I was not prepared. I need scissors. Or do I? Time to test the steel. This seems like this could be a terrible idea. Who knows? Will it make it in the video, or will it just make it where I have to go to the hospital? Let's find out. Cuts like a butter knife, but it looks cool. Sometimes you gotta trust the blade. Oh, so much tape. So much tape. Oh, there we go. We are in. Never defeated. Ooh, alright. Very cool, very nice. It feels very official. Smells a little funny though, but that's okay. Fresh from the factory. I love the detail on this. All of this little engraving here. Everything from the lines in it, the curves to it, the teeth, the fangs, which are great. Let's see what this looks like on the stand. There you have it. The Mask of Jin Sakai. The last samurai, the last hope, standing between mainland Japan and utter annihilation. So, will you choose the honorable path of the samurai and battle your enemies head on, or will you go as the title suggests, and become the ghost, sneaking through the shadows, stealth and smoke bombs, and just assassinating everybody and, well, you know how the story goes. This is nothing new. You know how these games go. But this game in particular, I am very excited to check out, and I am very interested to see where this goes, the character development of Jin, and just what the game has to offer. You know, especially now that we're coming up on the tail end of PS4 and PS5 is on the verge of holiday release. You know, this is going to be one of the last major titles for this system. So hopefully it's going out with a bang, because I think it looks good. It looks like there's no way. Everything about it looks like it's gonna be fun. So there you have it, everyone. That is the collector's edition, the PS4 exclusive, Ghost of Tsushima. And yeah, it looks like we got a bunch of cool stuff now. We gotta find a spot for it in the game room, get everything set up. And maybe we'll get a few hours in. Maybe I'll do a video, we'll get a few hours of or the first hour of gameplay for it. You know, if that's anything you're interested in, drop a comment below, let me know. Maybe we'll start doing that. I kind of wanted to do a first hour series where you just play the first hour of whatever video game you get your hands on. So until next time, keep your blade sharp, keep your wit sharper. Stay safe out there. Samurai.
I am Jin, Lord Sakai, fighting Mongols, well I'm your guy. Trust me, when they see me walking up on the post, they're gonna hit the road running like they just saw a ghost. And if they want a battle, then it's heaven to strike. Now I'm free this island as I drop this mic. Whoosha.